one advice I really want to give, where I never get in my 4 year journey, and I invest $100,000, more than $100,000, feeling stuck in my life, is that if you say yes to yourself, there's always a new you, new life, and new way waiting for you.
Welcome back to the 100 Successful Women, a Conversation to Inspire series. We are finally back with episode number 46 after our Christmas and New Year break. I am so thrilled to dive into this episode featuring our remarkable Amita Ross. Amita is a certified master energy healer, manifestation expert, and an inner peace coach. What's her mission? To empower women worldwide to break free from overthinking and embrace a life of inner peace, all within the Transformation 90 Days Journey. In this episode, Amita shares her wisdom, experiences, and the key to unlocking inner peace. As a passionate advocate for thriving relationships, especially with our children, Amita's insight about to leave you inspired and ready for the positive change. Whether you're seeking guidance on overcoming mental barriers, manifesting your best life, or simply eager to hear uplifting stories, I believe you will feel empowered by this episode. Hey, Amita, how are you doing today?
Hi, Vivienne. I'm so excited to be here today. Thank you so much for the opportunity and, to be with you on this platform. Thank you. So thrilled to be here and to be here today. How are you?
I am great. Thank you so much for saying yes to become a guest on this 100 Successful Women, Amita. We met, was it like this year or last year? I can't even remember. Early this year or
Early
last year?
this year, yeah, in March.
Early this year. Wow, that was a few months that I get to meet Amita in person, and I love her beautiful smile, and I get to connect with her. Thank you so much, Amita. So, one first question is actually the first question that I always ask the guests on this podcast is I know that as a woman, we play different roles in our life. We are a mother, we are probably an employee or employer, whatever roles that we are playing. One question that I always want to ask is, who is really Amita Ross at your core, putting aside all those roles that you are playing?
Oh, wow. That's a really great question. And I believe and honor, if I could know this 10 years before someone would have asked me, I would be a different person. I believe every woman who is listening this and who is really on this journey to know themselves should know this answer first, who they are. And to be honored to be here today, I really want to answer this question from core of my heart. Amita is a soul, a journey, and energy. And the energy which I'm carrying right now is my passion, is my purpose, and is my alignment to my vision.
Such a beautiful answer that you give us there, Amita. And I really think that you have that point that every one of us doesn't seem to know who we are, right? And no one really think deep of who we really are because of the busy lifestyle that we are having. Every single day, we're just playing the roles as a mother, as a daughter, and we just forget about ourselves. Thank you so much for sharing,
Yeah, the
Amita.
more, to be honest, yeah, thank you, Vivian. And the more I discover that connection within myself, with my heart, the more I start loving myself, pouring love in myself, the
Mm-mm.
more it reflecting in my outer reality, in my life, the people around me, to the relationship to the money, to the relationship to my health, everything starts flourishing. And, you know, to understand we are whole, I am energy, I am being, I'm a soul.
Wow, that's so true. So I know that Amita, you are a certified master energy healer and you do manifestation as well in helping women to find their inner peace. So what I would like to ask is that what inspired you to be on this journey?
Yes, absolutely. I love to share with that. Myself, you can see me if you know me around 4 year back, I was totally different person. I was a struggling mother, finding inner peace, struggling with so much overthinking about the past, and always worrying about the future. And I was feeling so much guilty within myself inside that I'm always angry, always empty, and my son is the victim of my anger. I was feeling so much helplessness that I cannot find what is my connection to myself, what really my true happiness is, how I can connect with my son, with my true essence of motherhood. I was totally not present with him, and I can see his behavior was literally changing with my behavior. And I spent more than $100,000 to on my counseling, healing, coaching, and still hating myself that I was not getting any result. So, on this long journey, I discovered the formula of inner peace. After I learned the magic of energy, everything is vibration. And all of a sudden, my relationship, my relationship with my son, everything starts shifting and changing. And it just give me so much abundance within myself, a fulfillment within myself that I'm totally a new person.
Wow, that sounds so amazing. And that's so true. When a mother who hasn't had this inner peace, and it's a bit sad that our children become those victims, and that will be in as a result, it can be a generation, because what we brought to our children, they will then bring to the next generation as well if you don't find the solution, this inner peace which you mentioned.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Because my life was outside. I was totally looking perfect. I have perfect business, perfect job, six-figure, a salary, fancy holidays. Everything was looking perfect. But inside, I was completely empty. Inside, I was full of anger, full of unfulfillment, and that connection was literally missing within myself, which I was trying to look outside.
Mm,
So my journey towards, and I was struggling so many challenges in my motherhood, in my relationship with everyone in my life. I was faking everyone that I'm happy and okay, but truly inside the true Amita was missing. And
mm.
once I find the true Amita, connect with myself, everything starts shifting and changing.
Wow, that's amazing. So you work with quite a lot of women, and then as a mother yourself, as a woman, maybe could you please share some of the common challenges that women's facing when it comes, you mentioned about overthinking as well. What are some of the challenges when
Mm.
it comes to overthinking, and how does that really impact our relationship, like you say, especially with the children?
Yeah, to be very honest, most of my clients who are reaching with me, they are feeling that their kids are the victim of their behavior. Their kids are the victim of their anger, and they are keep overthinking in the same loop, same pattern, and they really don't know how to get out of this. Because strategically, we always stuck in our mind to use all the tools, strategy, and all the things which we say, do this, do that, but it's not working out at the subconscious level. It's not working out at the energetic level. And the women who are actually struggling with the working women, having their busy life with the job, with the house chores, they are not able to see and find the connection with themselves, and that's what they're reflecting in their children. And children are the true love. They actually, when we are not connecting with them, they actually not going to stop to love us. They actually stop loving themselves. And for a mother, that is the most guilty for all of the mothers, that their kids are the victim, and they are already going into that guilt mode again and again, double to triple to 10 times more, when they try to control the anger, when they try to controlling the things which is not working out for them, and they're feeling stuck in their life. They really don't know what to do, who to talk with the problems, and how to get out from that situations.
Yeah, it's just like a loop there. you trying to give the love to the children, but you just don't know how, because and it's sad that, like you mentioned, the children won't stop loving us, but they stop loving themselves. That's so sad to hear that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes, absolutely. I see the negative self talk going in my son as well, because I was doing so much negative self talk toward myself. I was absolutely hating myself, and the same energy was transferring to the family, to the environment, to the kids. And kids are very much sensitive to the energy. They are pure love. They are like a sponge. They soak everything what is going around them, the environment. So that's why it was like my mission, just to fix myself, to fix the things. And I was so much stuck in my mind that everything was not working out because I was stuck in my mind. And that time I know the formula how to shut down the mind and come to the heart and come to the life which is happening right now. Everything just changed for me.
Wow, that's so good. I feel that it's very important work that you are doing, because with the work that you're doing, it helped a lot of women and also help the next generation as well. And I know that from
Yeah.
the work that you're doing, your approach is providing inner peace around 90 days, right? So could you maybe
Yes.
walk
Yes.
us through the key steps or practices that helping to lead to this transformation, Amita?
Yes, absolutely, Vivian. So in my 90 days program, I will gonna be more working towards one-on-one clients. It's not a group one, it's a one-on-one coaching, mainly working on the root cause problem of what is happening in their life, what is happening in their subconscious and the energy level. And so I worked on the three pillars. Intention setting, we actually really want to understand the client's need, what is they really want to create in their life, what is their intention. And the second pillar is the breath work, which is really really powerful, which help them to calm their nervous system from the overthinking, where mind is completely shut down. You come to your body and you will feel the sensation in your body and connect to your heart. And when you connect to your heart, everything is so easy, everything is so flowing, everything is working out for you. And the third pillar which I really teach to my client is the visualization, which will help them to manifest the life they really want to create, their true desire, their true happiness, what is actually aligned with their soul purpose.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that sounds so. Um, yeah, those three pillars that you mentioned is such important, especially the first one, intention, setting, because they have to know what they want, what the outcome they want, right? And then so that they know where they are heading. And I love that you're guiding them doing this.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Amita. Sorry, what did you say?
Intention setting is all. Yeah, absolutely. Intention setting is really powerful. Where we put our energy, where we put our energy and the intention, everything is flowing into that direction. So everything is energy in this world. And once we focus on the intention setting on a one-on-one client, they see the magic after one session.
Mm. Yeah, and I did hear you
Yeah.
say that the third pillar is about manifestation. But for some women who maybe they sometimes feeling skeptical about manifestation practice,
Yeah.
how would you explain their significance in achieving the transformation and peace that you mentioned?
Yes, so once they understand their body, mind, and their energy, they will see that we are manifesting every single second. And sometimes the universe is always responding to us, and sometimes we really don't know what our questions are. So it's more about in tune with your intuition, and it's a bridge to your desire. So, in the other words, you can visualize your higher self, your true essence, what you truly are, and what you truly want to create from core of your heart, so that you can speed up that visualization like 100 times more faster.
Mm, that's such a like you say, we do manifestation every single days without even realizing that, right? It's things that we thought,
Yes,
things that
yes,
we say is attracting in our life without us even realize that. Mm.
yes, absolutely. Has been proven in the science as well that our body is made up of star dust. Everything we say as a thought or an energy or a word, is a vibration which is connecting to our quantum field, and we are the co-creator of our own reality. So once we understand the concept and the science behind our own well-being, it's like a mastery of our own well-being, we can create anything.
I love that. We can create anything, like you say. I really love that. And can you maybe share with us, Amita, one or maybe a particular success story from your clients? Maybe what are the transformation that they underwent without telling us the detail because of the privacy, but if you can share the rough idea, what's the success story
Yeah.
about?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been dealing with so many women, and also I approach so many women who are actually not even mother yet, but they still feel the resonancy, that it's really aligned what they're feeling right now with my message. And I can share my success story from one of the group coaching yesterday, with one of my client. She was struggling with the connection with the sun, and she has done all the coaching from the world top parenting coach, 101 coaching, what's the name of Dr. Shefali, and spended more than $30,000 to fix herself and to fix her son behavior. She was saying her son behavior is so disrespectful, and he is only 12-year olds, and he's not listening, always angry, throwing the things. And by talking to her, I can sense the energy, what is going on, what is the root cause of the problem. And I just gave him the one session strategy to understand what is the need of your son. He's not able to communicate the need. First you need to fulfill your need so that you can see what is his need are. And once we discover that need that actually she need from herself, she can feel the energy is transferring to the son automatically, and he is listening without in speaking to the word. He is so much responding with the behavior, and she can see, and the magical happen within the one session and within a week behavior. So it's more about not saying to the things, it's more about more creating to the things within ourselves so that it will flourish to the outer world.
Wow, such a touching story, right? And it's the powerful of your word because like you, especially for 12 years old, is the year when there's teenage year. It can be without the changes that you help or the transformation that you help for that mother, the the son can be in a total different direction, right?
Yeah, and also, because if the mother is so complete and so full inside, she can act, speak, and behave differently from a space of inner peace, rather than acting, behaving, and responding differently from a space of emptiness. So there's a
Mm-mm.
big difference how you see the situation and responding to that situation from a different situation and different behavior on a whole different space.
Wow, love your word, Amita. Yeah. So
You.
for self-care, I know that you mentioned about once a mother is fulfilling, she then can, it's just like a cup. When the cup is full, the water is overflow, the love is overflow, it will be able to help the son or the child better. So how important is self-care in the process of achieving this inner peace and to maintain this harmonious relationship, not only with the son or with the other family members?
Yes, absolutely. Self care is different than self love, Vivian. I was so much confused in my journey as well. I was doing everything like a spa, massage, fancy dress, hairs, nails, and all of the, bathing and stuff. But it is so much different than self love. Once we embodiment the self love, the self care is the byproduct of that thing. Self love is like accepting and honoring yourself, who you are, and what you actually want to forgive yourself, what you really want to, say sorry to yourself, and what you really want to give yourself, and what you really want to love yourself. It is more of self love. Once you start pouring yourself with these things, these negative self talk in back of your mind start disappearing, and that self care become the part of your habit, become the part of your routine. You don't need to do add the self care in the to do list. It will become like an your true nature, because you are prioritizing your self compassion, yourself before anything else.
So you don't really, some people, um, self-love have to come before self-care.
Yes, absolutely.
Wow, so true. It's so important message that you're giving to other, for us all, especially we have to firstly accepting ourselves, even though without those fancy self-care routine, you can have the love within yourself as well. Mm.
Yes, yes, and this is powerful. And always I always try to give myself, mainly when there's a difficult and challenging time, take a pause and do check in within yourself. What is your inner child need right now? What is you as a, how you going to be talk to your next friend who is sitting next to you, or an intimate partner when they need you in that time? How you going to be provide that self love and that point? So it's just like having a conversation, deep intimate conversation within yourself, and see how many things coming up on the surface, and how you gonna be start, pouring that love automatically within yourself, and you don't need anyone else to love you outside. It just like cherry on the cake if someone love outside, because you're pouring that already inside of you, and you are so full that people can sense your energy, people can sense that you are flourishing with different type of energy and the different type of love.
Mm-hmm. That's such an important message. Thank you so much for that, Amita. I will remind us as well to check in with yourself that sometimes when life gets too busy, we tend to forget about that, right?
Yes, absolutely. And when we practice that, um, you will realize that you are sitting with someone else right now next to you, and you have a conversation, how's going, like dating someone to you, in a way that you are so much connected to yourself. You're not disconnected, like um, with your aura, with your energy, with your power. It's
Mm,
always there.
so true. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing all these golden nuggets. I think it's very, very useful and such important message for everyone out there to check in with yourself and then to love yourself. And I love that the work that you're doing, especially helping women first and then to help that way she can have a cup full, then helping the next generation. I think you are doing the goods and for the greater goods as well. Yeah. So what's
Oh, thank you.
for Amita?
Sorry, say that again.
What's next for you?
What next for me? Yes, so serving women on a higher level, be a motivational speaker who need me, and embodiment, the love and the abundant frequency on the earth for every woman to know their power, what they really are, who they really are. They have a big heart, they have a womb, we have a womb, we can create the life. Why not? We can create the life for ourselves. We want, we deserve. Sometimes we really forget who we are, and that is my message to the whole world, whole universe. They can activate that inner peace, and once they get that activation, the sense within themselves, that is the asset for the rest of your life, and you can give that asset to your kids, and that is the best investment for anyone who can have.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's so true. I love that you are on this mission to help more women out there and to become a motivational speaker. I believe that your message is so important for people out there to, especially that we require that inner peace nowadays, right?
Yes, absolutely. And I also created a free Facebook group where I actually answer all the women questions and providing a free coaching for 45 minutes every week on a hot topics, what is happening in their life, and always answer their questions. So if anyone want to join my free Facebook group, I can send you the link, share the link, and they can have it.
I'll include the link in the description later so that anyone who would like to join can click on that link. And I will also include
Yeah.
the next one that I wanted to ask is where can people find you online, Amita?
Yeah, absolutely. They can find me on my Facebook group. They can find me on Insta. I have a website as well, and I can share my WhatsApp number as well. If they want to reach out, they can reach out to me. And I'm happy to offer 45-minute discovery call with the women who really need and eager to say yes to themselves to find what is actually looking for the long-term investment on themselves, on their inner peace activation. So it's absolutely free. And I love to see who actually need to support from me.
Yeah. So I really love that you having all this 45 minutes discovery call with you, and you have that group that people can tap into the group to find out information, especially the sharing that you share is so valuable for them, I would say. So before we are well aware of the time as well, so what's your one advice for other women out there?
Yeah, the one advice I really want to give, where I never get in my 4 year journey, and I invest $100,000, more than $100,000, feeling stuck in my life, is that if you say yes to yourself, there's always a new you, new life, and new way waiting for you. But you need to say yes to yourself and commit to yourself that whatever it's going to take, you are going to commit for your good, so that you can see a new life, new you, and new way.
Say yes to yourself. That's so true. Before
Yeah.
put yourself first before anyone else, because like you say, you have to fill your own cup first before you can serve others.
Yes, absolutely. Is the support available, professional support if we need, because I always rely on the free stuff, but when I say yes to myself to find a professional support on the energy, everything, see, if I was stuck on there, I won't be that person which I am right now. So I wish I could have learned these skills and the tools 5 year back. I would be a completely different person, but I'm glad it is my journey and it is my mission now, so that I can serve another woman or higher scale.
Well, thank you so much for all your advices and all your golden nuggets. Before we wrap up today's conversation, Amita, is there anything that you would like me to ask that I haven't asked yet?
I know, I love to say thank you to you and your time and your energy and your passion, that you are doing incredible job to convey our message on a higher scale. The universe will always support you to, to your true mission and true purpose. So really grateful to be here today, Vivienne, and I really love you from the core of my heart for doing this amazing job. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Amita. I am so grateful that you ladies has been so generously sharing your time and wisdom, because your message is so important. And I am so grateful to be a channel for you guys to convey these messages to all the women out there, because with your message, even though just reach one woman, it will literally, we can make a difference in their life, right?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Amita, and looking forward following your journey, and hopefully to see you again next time.
Thank you. Love
Bye.
you.